We welcome you live here to Foster Field for tonight's contest between the visiting Benson Bunnies and the Kearney High Bearcats. I'm Zach Warnken, your play-by-play tonight. I have Colton Hollaback. It will be Dejan Applewhite and James Lee on the headset for my color people tonight. And for tonight's game, the Benson Bunnies are 0-4, coming off a loss to Omaha Northwest 45-7, and the Bearcats are coming off a win that improved them to 3-1 over Pavilion La Vista South 35-7 last week. Colton, what are some of your keys to the game tonight for the Bearcats to get a win?
Well, first off, we just need to minimize stupid penalties. Don't give Benson anything. I mean, it's almost a given that we're gonna win, but just don't give him anything still, and get out of here without any injuries. We don't want any of our starters getting hurt on a fluff game like this, and just win the game.
Also, a big game next week against Millard West, which right now they are looking pretty good. So that we shall see you soon for the kickoff for between the Bearcats and the Bunnies. And this is BSN brought to you by First National Bank.
Life is already full of things to worry about. Like mornings. With First National free checking, we've eliminated the worry.
And we bring you back here for the kickoff where the Bearcats have lost the coin toss, so the Benson Bunnies will get the football second half. So Bearcats will start out with offense. Let's bring it right down in there. Score first drive here. We would have starters for you today, but our executive producer Robert Goff forgot them at the high school.
Yeah, thanks for that. Appreciate it.
Kick is deep, well, kind of deep. Received by Miko at the 10. Pretty good run up the left side there by Miko. So, also, I know Seth is not going to be playing tonight, and Jeremiah Hegeman is also. We are for sure if he will be playing.
Not Seth Weedlewill. Oh, I don't know how to say his last
Weedlewell.
Yeah.
So Bearcats will come out for their first drive here at the 38-yard line. Be 1st and 10.
I'd like to see a pass right into the end zone. That would be nice.
A little pitch off there to Miko. Great block there by Kale. Miko get the corner. And just gets tackled right about the 15-yard line.
I think that was by
By
number
number
43.
Bryant Ritchie.
Looks like he just grabbed the leg of Miko. If he didn't, it would have been a touchdown right
It
away.
touchdown. So Bearcats are now 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Braden in the shotgun here. Quick pass intended for number 84, Grant Kowalski.
Looks like it was tipped by number 43.
Bryant Ritchie again.
Man, if only we had those starter
If we had our little football chart there, would it instantly known. Someone forgot the sheet.
I knew.
Well, you have the Benson side up.
You're smart, though, Cole.
I'm smart.
You're smart.
Right. Thank you.
Hand off to Miko right up the middle. Number 41.
Lawrence Gregory.
So,
Yeah.
kind of seeing a little bit of resistance out of these bunnies here early. Wouldn't you guys say?
A little resistance there, so it'll be 3rd and 8 on the 16-yard. I think that'd be the 13 instead of 16. So
Tomato.
Oh.
ooh,
Braden's going to be taken down by, looks like, number 41. Lawrence Gregory again.
that was a nice little just shoot up right the middle there for the bunnies there. So Braden avoids the sack and just kind of throws it.
I don't think he saw him at all. I think right as he was releasing it, he got hit.
Oh.
And this is
So-
not what I expected out of the bunnies early today. I did not expect them to stop us at all.
No. So Gabe will come on to kick the field goal. And he misses it, I think, just left or just right of the field goal.
It's
So-
a little bit of a rough start.
So not the start that Kearney High was hoping for.
No.
No, not at all.
See Miko stretching out on the sideline over there.
So Benson will come out to take over at the 20-yard line now.
And that is Jeremiah Hageman in there at inside linebacker next to Parker Brush.
Looks like it's going to be a pass to number 23. Jalil Lee. Hey, he's got the same last name as me.
So it will be still 2nd and 10 for the Benson Bunnies at the 20-yard line. Believe that is number 4.
Desmond Prusia.
Back at quarterback. Quick pressured throw there by, I believe that was just the defensive line there. So pass will be incomplete.
I think that was Jackson Worley that got to him before he could get off clean.
Fake handoff there. Believe that was Miller. Nope. That's Jeremiah Hegeman there. Getting in there, almost getting the sack. And then I think number 84, Grant Kowalski, was in there and got the sack. So a 4 and out for the Benson Bunnies. It'll be 4th and 10 at the 14-yard line after that sack. Benson will punt it back to number 8, Trey Rodriguez.
So not a really good start for them either.
The snap isn't really clean, so it'll take a Benson hop to where it will stop about the 47-yard line there. So we will take a quick break in between here. This is BSN, brought to you by First National Bank.
We welcome you back here to Foster Field. This is BSM, brought to you by First National Bank. Miller lines up in the shotgun. He goes with the option, and he'll keep it. And he's going. He's got the corner. He's got one man to beat. And he beats him, and he gets a touchdown. Touchdown, Bearcats.
There we go. That's a
So
nice little start.
Great read by Braden Miller right there, not to pitch it to his running back and to keep it himself. Get all the way to the end zone. Gabe Hines to attempt the PAT.
See if he can make up for that last one that he missed.
I believe that one was good.
And it was.
And it's good.
Bearcats up 7-0 now.
All right, and I think we'll take a quick little break.
Oh. Well, we'll take a little break here alongside the Bearcats. This is BSN, brought to you by First National Bank.
Life is already full of things to worry about. Like mornings. With First National free checking, we've eliminated the worry.
We welcome you back here to Foster Field. This is BSN, brought to you by First National Bank. I'm Colton Hallbeck on play-by-play. To my right, Zachary Warnkin and James Lee on color. Bearcats just scored. It is 7-0, and Gabe Hines to kick off to the Benson Bunnies.
So far, haven't seen anything too spectacular from the Bunnies.
And Hines boots it downfield. That's going to be in the end zone, so that's an automatic touchback. Guys, what do you think about the first 3 drives of the game?
Not really much happened, honestly. It's kind of just like
I feel like it would have been 14-0 if that Benson player didn't catch Miko just by the foot there. So
yeah, I don't think. How many yards did Benson get on their play?
-4.
Oh, okay. So maybe they're probably looking for to get a couple extra yards here.
Benson comes out in the shotgun. Man in motion. It's a pitch out left. And he is wrapped up by the Bearcats for a loss.
Loss of 2 yards. Nope, 3 yards.
Couldn't quite see who got there first. So
I think that was Steph Stroh on the tackle. Benson comes out and shotgun again. 2 receivers right. It's a handoff right up the middle. And he's swarmed up by the Bearcats. Only a gain of a few yards there.
looks like that was number 23, Jahil Lee, with the carry.
So, guys, a little bit of a size difference here between the Bunnies and the Bearcats. Do you think that has any effect on the game?
Probably just a little bit.
A little bit. They have. I always saw Benson has like three or four big guys, but
We
three or four guys can't hold your entire line.
And we have some pretty big guys as well. So
Benson comes out in the shotgun. It's going to be a pass. He throws it out right, and it's caught and hauled in, but he is tackled immediately by number 47,
I think
Parker Brush.
Jackson Miller got back in there and kind of had to force the Benson Bunnies to quickly throw it away.
Definitely. But and all the other receivers besides the one that caught it were all covered by the Bearcats downfield. Great defensive stand by the Bearcats. Benson to punt it away to the awaiting Trey Rodriguez.
last time
And he didn't get much on that. He's going to signal a fair catch, and that'll be around the 46.
And there's a flag back. It's probably going to be roughing the kicker. So
And it is.
I want to say that's a 5-yard penalty.
It's something.
No, I think it's 10 or, it's 10
I
or
think
15.
it's 15 probably. Got to protect the dainty little kickers.
I really don't think it. In my opinion, that was a flag that didn't need to be thrown.
It's stupid penalties is what it is, and we need to minimize those.
They dove and kind of just rolled into the kicker. You can't really stop a forward motion on that.
It's kind of what we saw last week or 2 weeks ago with Clay Matthews and the Green Bay Packers.
Shocking decision here by Benson to decline the penalty. So there will be no penalty added on to the fair catch by Trey.
Wait, both offenses are out there.
That's an interesting one right there. I don't think the Benson offense knew that they declined the penalty. But both head coaches are a couple feet on the field, so
I think we're just gonna throw 2 footballs in there, see whoever scores the
whoever scores the touchdown first gets the point.
They just win and they go home. That's it.
And it looks like the Bearcats will retain possession.
But the referees are kind of discussing it, so I don't know if Benson are pulling their guys to discuss the play that they thought they accepted the penalty.
Honestly, it's kind of an interesting sport.
I don't know if I've seen
Two
that
offenses
ever.
at the same time. New sport, guys. Let's make this happen.
Why did nobody get a picture of it?
Someday.
So while they hash that out, we'll take a timeout here, quick one. We'll be right back. This is BSN brought to you by First National Bank.
We welcome you back here to Foster Field. This is BSN, brought to you by First National Bank, and the Bearcats will retain possession on the kicking, or roughing the kicker call.
Which, that was kind of interesting that both offenses went out there. And then it looked like the Bearcat, they're going to redo the punt.
Handoff to
31. I think that's Sam Ingberg.
It is Sam Ingberg, and he's wrapped up about the 35.
And Kemp is out, so that would have been probably a Kemp in there, but
Yeah, everyone was just a little confused that last time. I think the Bearcat offense walked off the field, and then their
Benson.
punt team walked on,
Yeah.
and then they walked off. It was a little confusing.
Bearcats in I formation. Oh, no, Braden's confused. Bearcats in I formation. It's a pitch out left to Sam Ingberg, and he's wrapped up.
Looks like by number 24.
Maybe a loss of a yard or no gain.
I think he just was trying to fight back to get back to the line of scrimmage there. But wait, that was a good way to keep moving his feet to try to gain those yards there.
See if we can get another touchdown on this play.
2 receivers left. I formation for the Bearcats. Handoff right up the middle to Jeremiah Hageman, and he gets the first down. Wrapped up about the 34.
So far, the Bearcats haven't done anything too spectacular. Only putting 7 points up halfway through the game.
You mean the quarter, James?
Sorry.
Miller in shotgun. It's going to be a pass. He throws right to the wide open
Wide
Corbin
open.
Foster, and that's a touchdown. Bearcats.
I don't know if you can get more wide open than that.
I don't think you can. That was a bad read by the guy covering Corbin and the safety. They really kind of screwed up on that one. Gabe Hines to attempt the PAT. And it's good. So we'll take a timeout right alongside the Bearcats. This is BSN, brought to you by First National Bank.
Life is already full of things to worry about. Like mornings. With First National free checking, we've eliminated the worry.
We welcome you back here to Foster Field. This is BSN, brought to you by First National Bank. I'm Colton Hollabeck on play-by-play. To my right, Zach Warnkin and James Lee on color, and Jordan on camera. Gabe Hines set to kick it, hopefully out of the back of the end zone. That's a low, deep kick. And that is out of the back of the end zone. Gabe Hines always just so reliable on those kicks.
Very
Well-
reliable.
Well, guys, what has surprised you tonight?
The fight Benson has put up so far. I'm impressed. I was thinking we were gonna come in and just roll through the game.
I did
think
not think it would
everybody
be this close early.
I think everybody was just assuming they were just going to put up 30 points within the first 10 minutes.
Yeah. Bunnies come out here in a shotgun, man in motion. It's a handoff right up the middle. And he is wrapped up for no yards. Maybe a yard.
Looks like that was number 2, John Looney Thomas.
Good job, James.
Thanks. I did my best sometimes.
Bunnies here again in shotgun. 2 receivers left. That's a play action. The quarterback keeps it, and he is wrapped up for a loss. Loss of 2 on that play.
Looks like that was number 40, Jeremiah Higeman, who got there first. So far, Bearcats not letting the Bunnies do absolutely anything on offense. I don't think they've gained a yard yet.
They did on their last play,
Okay.
but then they lost 2 yards on this play.
So overall, they haven't gained yards.
Yeah, you're
They've
right. You're
lost.
right. Here come the Bunnies. 2 receivers left. Shotgun. Man in motion. And he keeps it. And he is sacked by number 40, Jeremiah Hageman. Huge stop by the Bearcat defense. Benson to punt it, basically in the end zone to an awaiting.
Rodriguez.
My bad. Bad snap. It's on the ground, but he gets it away, and he didn't get much on it. Takes the Benson bounce, and it'll be down about the 30.
So is both offense going to come out here now, or just one?
We can only hope.
Kind of interested to see. Kind of interested to see the Benson offense play defense. I think that'd be kind of cool.
I honestly wonder if it is. There. You don't think?
I don't think so.
Oh. It's a small sideline they got over there.
I think a lot of players will play both ways. The old gridiron style.
Just like Coach Cool's offense and defense.
There's some people that are offense specialists.
Braden here. Handoff to
Sam, I think.
Sam Ingberg, my bad. Wrapped up about the 27.
And again,
So, guys, we haven't seen much of Miko Maisner tonight. Why do you think that is?
Because if we need Miko for this game, it's might go downhill.
I also feel like they don't want him to risk him getting hurt, especially with next week's match on the line.
Sorry.
What?
I formation here for the Bearcats. And he fake pitches. Braden keeps it. And
Pass was intended for Seth.
for Seth Stroh. Under pressure the whole time. Had 3 guys on him. Smart decision there.
That was not Seth.
Yeah, it looks like it was number 89.
I think that was intended for Jackson Riley, the tight end. I think Braden probably got a little bit of turf in his eye.
I love turf in my eye. It's always a good time.
Ground up rubber.
Yep.
What is wrong
Always,
with you?
always fun.
Bearcats here in the shotgun. 2 receivers left.
This will be 3rd and 6 for the Bearcats on the 27-yard line.
Braden has it. Pass over the middle to Carroll Masters, and he drops it.
Looked
Pass
like he was
was
trying
ju-
to do a one-handed catch when he
Pass was a little in front of him. He had to kind of stretch out to grab it.
You always want
Not
to
by
lead
much.
your receiver.
Yeah,
though.
but not that much.
That is 4th down, so they're bringing out the special punt team.
This is
See if Gabe
this
Hines
is the
can
field goal
make
kicker.
his
Same
4th
thing.
attempt today.
I feel.
He's 3 for 4.
It's gonna be.
I think that one's good. That's
And he
pretty-
is 4 for 5 today.
44 yards.
That was
Well,
a little loud.
we will be signing off here for just a moment. This is BSN brought to you by First National Bank. We welcome you back here to Foster Field. This is BSN, brought to you by First National Bank. I'm your host, Colton Hollebeck. To my right, Zach Warnkin, James Lee, Allie Myers, and Jordan Parzak, my bad.
So,
Gabe Hines to kick off here to the Benson Bunnies.
I always see number 17 here. He's a senior, but they don't have height. I want to say him and Drennan Cool are probably about the same height.
And Gabe Hines, older, reliable, kicks it into the end zone, automatic touchback. Benson will have it at the 20.
He seems to like doing that a lot.
Well, you minimize the risk of them taking it all the way.
I mean, Miko really didn't even go past the 50-yard line there on that kickoff.
All right, see if the Bunnies can make somewhat of a good play this time.
Here come the Bunnies. Man in motion. 2 receivers right. Shotgun formation.
I always kind of giggle when I hear, "Here comes the Bunnies."
It's a screen out left. Catches it, but he's immediately wrapped up by Bearcat defenders. Looked like number 2, Corbin Foster on the tackle there.
Looks like it almost dropped it, too. Kind of like bounced in his hand a little bit.
Good read by Corbin to just be right on top of him.
Did you hear the new baseball coach got named?
Yes, Brad Archer was named the head high school baseball coach for the Kearney High and Kearney Catholic baseball team that will start their season in the spring.
Option here from the Bunnies. Gives it off to his running back. Oh, it's a fumble.
And Bearcats
That
got
is
that.
definitely a Bearcat ball.
Couldn't see who grabbed it, but it was
Jackson
definitely
Worley
Bearcat.
looks like he jumped on it.
Looks like it was.
Looks like it was either
Jackson
Parker
Worley
Brush
came up
or
with it.
Jackson Worley.
And that's something the Bunnies definitely don't want to be doing here tonight. They want to keep that ball as long as possible and have as much of a possible chance to get a touchdown.
So Bearcats will start at the 22-yard line with a minute 58 left. 17-0. Bearcats are up.
Bearcats haven't really been able to capitalize that much on their offense so far today.
Miller rolls to his left. Passes it to number
Intended pass,
21, Tristan Southwell. Just underthrown just a little bit and couldn't
It
haul
was
it
right
in.
in his hands. I think he hit the
Hit the ground. And
landing on the
bounced
ground
off.
kind of in.
It was in the ground, and he tried to dive and catch it and didn't come up with it. Good effort.
So far, you haven't been too good on the passing tonight. Kind of been overthrowing it and underthrowing it a lot.
Yeah. Well, this is one of those games where you can afford to do that and afford to work out the little kinks before next week's big game against Millard West. Braden here in the shotgun pitches it out to
31, Sam Ingberg.
Sam Ingberg, thank you. He's wrapped up about the 15.
Let's be a yard short of the first down there. Be third and 2. 3rd and 1. Somewhere in there.
3rd and 2.
Still haven't seen much of Miko. Still probably because don't want to get him too hurt or anything.
He is
Here
kind of
come the
towards the
Bearcats.
back.
2 receivers right, shotgun formation. Braden gets the ball, and he throws it out left to Kale Masters. He catches it, and that's the Bearcats touchdown. Easy money.
Woot.
Easy
That was
money.
what we were talking about, not being able to pass the ball, get a touchdown.
James, I like it when
We were
you
talking
jinx
about in
us.
class today.
I love
We want to
jinxing
see
everybody.
Braden Miller's pass percentage completion because he's been throwing very well these past few weeks.
He's been on and off. He's been relatively good. Don't hit me, Zach.
Looks like it was not good. Didn't quite see where it went. Might have went a little bit too much to the left.
So we'll take a break here alongside the Bearcats. This will be a SEM brought to you by First National Bank. We welcome you back here to Foster Field. This is BSN, brought to you by First National Bank. Gabe Hines to kick off after just missing the PAT. 4 of 6 today. Has been relatively good on kickoffs.
See if he can keep it that way.
Oh, it's a line drive. And that's out of the end zone.
And he does keep it that way. Definitely been consistent with those kickoffs.
Well, guys, when do you think the sophomores
Second
will
half.
come in?
Yeah, probably second half.
Second half. Maybe 1 or 2 drives before the
Right before.
half is over. So
Yeah, they probably just want to put as many points up there as possible to give them the least amount of chance of catching up a little bit.
Here come the Bunnies. Shotgun formation. 2 receivers right. He's going to pass it. Looks out left.
deep pass.
And it's underthrown.
Oh.
Almost intercepted by Kale Masters.
It was in his hands.
I thought he had it for a second, but bounced right back out.
Close, but no cigar.
Hey,
Family friendly.
family friendly. No smoking.
How is that
stay
not
at
family
school.
friendly?
No cigars.
No cigars.
Why?
Bad for the health.
Bad for the health.
Yeah,
Bad
sure.
for the lungs.
Stay in school, kids. All right, see if they can make up for that.
Here come the Bunnies. Trips left. Shotgun formation. Man in motion. He hands it off right up the middle. And he is wrapped up at the line of scrimmage by the Bearcats.
Kind of seen a little frustration there by the quarterback, number 4, Desmond Perush.
I'd be frustrated too.
So, guys, we haven't really seen any big running plays out of Benson tonight, even though we were told by multiple sources that they have an insanely good running back.
Who was that running back? Did they tell you?
It doesn't say, really.
Yeah, we haven't seen much of really anything out of the Bunnies today. Still haven't gained that many yards at all.
Here come the Bunnies. Shotgun formation. Or pistol formation, my bad. Man in motion. Gonna pass it. Tries to scramble. Throws it, and it's in the dirt.
There's a flag on play.
Intended receiver, number 21, Damon Williams.
Yeah, so far the Bearcats haven't had an easy job putting a lot of pressure on their quarterback and haven't really given much room to think or do anything at all.
So I think it was,
I don't think there was
False?
a penalty.
yeah, it was false start is on Benson. Bearcats declined.
Oh, okay.
So it'll be 4th and 10 still. Trey Rodriguez about the 46, 47-yard line.
Benson to punt it away.
Got 16 seconds left in this quarter.
Another bad snap, but he gets it away still.
sorry,
Oh, muffed.
Rodriguez's hands.
But he caught it. He got it. Don't worry.
I like that word you use, Cole.
Muffed?
I've heard that
I get-
before.
I get shunned for using muffed in class.
That's what they. Why? What? Whatever, Zach. No one cares about you.
Oh, Colton.
No offense. No offense. Don't need to punch me.
Right, Bunnies weren't able to capitalize much on that drive. I don't think they gained a yard.
Bearcats here in shotgun. Brady Miller gets it. Throws out to his right. And that's knocked away by number 41, Lawrence Gregory.
Brady kind of threw it as he was going down by one of the Bunnies.
Yeah, kind of seen both as the Bearcat receiver and the Bunnies defender were diving for
Yeah.
it. So maybe just a little bit in front, but still. Passing has been pretty good tonight. Bearcats here in shotgun. Brady Miller. Option, he'll keep it, and he runs up the middle. And he is brought down about the 25.
And that'll bring us to the second quarter there, so we'll take a quick break. This is BSN, brought to you by First National Bank.
Life is already full of things to worry about. Like mornings. With First National free checking, we've eliminated the worry.
We welcome you back here to Foster Field. This is BSN, brought to you by First National Bank. Bearcats up 23-0. Started the second quarter. I'm your host, Colton Hollebeck, with Zachary Warnkin and James Leon Culler. And
Jordan Parsec on camera.
I was about to say that, Zach.
Man,
know what?
you guys like interrupting
I
each
like
other.
him better.
Horizon and Sunrise middle school football teams being recognized here tonight.
And good luck to them for the rest of their season.
Future Kearney High athletes there.
Time to get back to the game, I guess. Okay, Bearcats come out here in I formation. Braden's going to pass it. Out to Seth Stroh, makes a cut, and he's brought down about the 10-yard line.
It was a nice, solid, clean pass by Braden and catch by Seth. Haven't seen much of Seth Braden tonight. I think that was probably one of the first times.
Yeah, I think so.
They've both shown themselves to be a great duo when it comes to this.
Yep. Bearcats come out here, two receivers left, I formation again. Braden keeps it. Throws out to Jeremiah Hageman. It's just over his head.
Also, it looks like Tristan Southwell is getting examined after that play that he dove. I think it was probably jammed his shoulder right into the dirt.
Jeremiah Hageman coming out for Cale Masters. Bearcats line up here. Shotgun formation. Gives it off to, who's that?
Sam
31.
Ingberg, who
my
will
bad.
fight all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. So it'll be Bearcats 23-0 before Gabe makes this PAT.
It's actually 29-0, Zach.
I can't count.
For a second, I didn't think he was going to make that. There was a lot of bunny defenders there, but Sam just plowed his way through.
There's a lot of bunnies there. Gabe Hines to attempt the PAT.
See if he can make this one after missing the last.
And it looks like Southwell's night is done. He does not have the pads on anymore, so.
And there's a flag on the play.
And it's declined. So.
Shut up, Zach. Gabe Hines to reattempt the PAT. 4 of 6 today.
I believe the last one was in before the flag.
It was.
See if he can redo that. And looks like he did.
And he will be 5 of 7 today. We'll take a timeout right alongside the Bearcats. This is BSN, brought to you by First National Bank.
Life is already full of things to worry about. Like mornings. With First National free checking, we've eliminated the worry.
We welcome you back here to Foster Field. This is BSN brought to you by First National Bank. Bearcats up 30-0. 11:32 left in the second quarter. Gabe Hines to boot it away. James, do you have something you wanted to say about shout-outs?
If you want to shout us out, tweet us at KHS Media Pro, and we'll give you a shout-out.
Low, deep punt, and that's out of the back of the end zone. Another great kickoff from Gabe Hines.
Punt?
I said kickoff.
You said punt.
I said kickoff.
You said punt.
I did not.
Pretty sure you said kickoff, but
Zach, you're hearing stuff.
feeling a little bit of tension in this booth right now.
I think Zach's mad 'cause he's not doing play-by-play.
I think we all just need to have a nice group hug.
That is our executive producer, Robert Goff, on the walkie-talkies. Benson comes out, shotgun formation, man in motion, and he hands it off. Comes right up the middle, gain of about 4 yards.
And looks like there was a flag.
Guys, what did Jeff used to say when there was a flag?
I don't know.
Something about
Flag on the play.
something about his laundry or something.
Oh,
You guys don't remember that?
I remember. It was like dirty laundry or something.
As my mom always said, pick up your dirty laundry.
Did we see what it was? I didn't see. Looks like
I
it
want
was
to say
on the
it's
Bunnies,
false
though.
start on the Bunnies.
Bunnies will be backed up. It'll be 1st and 15 from their own 15-yard line. Benson comes out, shotgun formation, 2 receivers left. 2 men in motion. It's a bad snap, but he pitches it off to the running back. And he cuts up the middle for a good gain of about 4 yards.
I think the Bearcats wanted a fumble there, but probably was down before the ball was loose.
Benson in pistol formation, 2 receivers left. QB calling an audible. Audible, my bad.
Man, I love audios.
And he hauls it downfield. Oh, and that was almost caught by number 3, Quaylen Lee.
Looks like it would just bounce right off his helmet.
It looked like it bounced off the back of number 39, Bryce Kovaric's
It bounced off
head.
somebody.
Yeah.
Still trying to get that ball down the field, but really haven't had much luck whatsoever.
I don't think the receiver was really ready. He wasn't looking for it yet.
A little miscommunication.
But, you know, James, you're down 30-0. What's your game plan? What are you trying to do?
Score a point.
Just one?
At least one.
Here come the bunnies. Pistol formation. Quarterback pitches it off. It's a reverse sweep. And he gets back to the original line of scrimmage. Now it'll be 4th down. Benson will punt it away to Trey Rodriguez.
So it's probably their biggest gain of the night.
Another bad snap for the bunnies, but he still gets it away. And that takes a Bearcat bounce, and that's out about the 31. Or touched about the 31. So here comes the Bearcat offense. See if they can get a running clock here.
Which will start in the second quarter, or second half.
Which is something I think everyone kind of wants, just to get out a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
Be nice for everyone.
Here come the Bearcats. Shotgun formation. No, that's Colin Murray. Colin Murray, my bad. Hauls it downfield and just dropped by number 14, Justin Schneider. Pass was there.
Just kind of went right through his hands, though.
That was not what I was expecting. You put your junior quarterback in and immediately just hauls it down the field.
It's also kind of nice starting to see some of the backup people in already.
Get some reps for next year.
Yep. It's always nice to see. It's also nice for them kind of get used to the atmosphere and everything.
Bearcats here, 2 receivers left. Miller runs the option, and he'll keep it. Murray. And he breaks a tackle, and he is hauled down about the 8-yard line.
He just had a huge hole just to run straight through.
And he was
no one there.
He was hit about the 15, but he just shook that tackle off and kept going.
He walked like 5 yards with someone right around him.
And my mistake on that was actually Justin Murray, not Braden Miller.
You mean Colin
You
Murray?
mean Colin Murray?
Whatever.
I think we need to get you some reading glasses, sir.
Well, it's kind of dark in here.
Get better eyesight.
Murray will keep it, runs up the middle. Maybe gain of about 2 yards.
Try to do the same thing as last time. Didn't work as well.
Bearcats here, shotgun. Murray gives it off to Sam Ingberg, and he almost gets there down about the 1 yard line.
He's like just centimeters away.
Zach, I got his name right.
Finally.
Yeah, I was about to say.
It's only
It took
almost
me long
halfway
enough.
through the second quarter.
Took me long enough.
What do you think's going through everyone's mind right now?
Get to 37 and then hold them off till the third quarter, so it'll be a running clock. Bearcats here, I formation. And there's a flag on the play. Probably a false start.
Gotta love those false starts.
Always.
Looks like that's gonna be on the bunnies. Really, all they gotta do is take a few steps and
I formation. Gives it to Jeremiah Hegeman, and he will get in and get the touchdown.
we like to see that.
And here comes Gabe Hines to attempt the PAT. 5 of 7 today.
another one.
And it is good. 37-0 Bearcats. We will take a timeout right alongside the Bearcats here. This is BSN brought to you by First National Bank. We welcome you back here to Foster Field. This is BSN, brought to you by First National Bank. I'm your host, Colton Hollebeck, with Zach Warnkin and James Lee on color. Bearcats here to kick it away.
See if Gabe can get it.
And that's a line drive out of the end zone again. He's just been consistent all day, guys.
He's been consistent all year, really.
And all last year, too.
I don't really remember much of last year. It's all blank for me.
Family friendly, James.
I didn't say anything. All right, see if the Bunnies can make something happen this time.
The Bunnies. Okay, here are the Bunnies. 4 receivers right. Shotgun. Looks like a little bit of confusion there. And now it's trips right. And he'll throw it. And through the hands of his receiver, number 23.
Also to the hands
Jahili.
of number 6, I believe, Jaden Ingen.
I don't think anyone was really expecting that.
Yeah, again, they have not been doing good with their passing. I don't think they've completed one pass today. And if they could, they probably would have at least scored a point or two by now.
Maybe half a point.
Half a point?
Benson here, trips right, shotgun formation. Play action, and he gets wrapped up for the sack. It looks like Jackson Worley got in there.
Jackson stumbled him, and then Hageman finished him.
I think it was just Worley.
Worley was on the ground.
Yeah, he tripped him up and he fell.
I think it was just the Bearcats in general. They kind of just took him down.
It's a sea of blue.
Hey, blue is my favorite color, though, so I'm
Hey,
not
me
complaining.
too. Here come the Bunnies. Shotgun formation. He'll pass it. And he hauls it downfield. His receiver, that pass was right on him. Just didn't look up in time. Maybe just a little bit of miscommunication.
Yeah, most of their deep passes, the receiver just doesn't look to see. The ball's like down on the ground before they even look.
Oh, their quarterback is hurt.
Don't know if he's just cramped up or looks like he might just be cramping.
So we'll take a quick break while they tend to the injured bunny. We'll be right back. This is BSN, brought to you by First National Bank.
And we welcome you back here to Foster Field. This is BSN, brought to you by First National Bank. Kearney up 37-0, 6:52 left in the second quarter.
You got 4th down, so they're
Benson's quarterback just got hurt, and they'll punt it away to the awaiting Trey Rodriguez. Another bad snap, and almost blocked, but he gets it away. Takes a Bearcat bounce, and it'll be fielded about the 21.
We might have both offenses out there again. There's a roughing a kicker penalty.
We can only
Oh.
hope, Zach.
I still want to see that game. Two offenses. That's all I can ever ask for.
Benson, bunny ball. Bunny's ball. See if they can get something going on offense.
I could only hope.
Just maybe.
Still probably in the negative yards.
Probably.
If they can just get some passes, they'd be fine. They just have not had luck with their passing at all.
You know, as much fun as that would be, I'd kind of like Kearney to hold them off just a little bit so we can have a running clock in the third. Benson here, pistol formation. And he hands it off to the running back. Oh, and he breaks up the middle for a gain of about 5 yards.
That's probably the best play they've had tonight.
Probably the longest play they've had tonight.
See if they can pull that out again.
You know, if they keep getting 5 yards each time, they might get somewhere.
Maybe. They can only hope.
Here come the bunnies. Trips right. Or no, 2 receivers right, my bad. Pistol formation. Man in motion. He hands it off to the running back again. And he is stuffed at the line.
I don't know if we said anything, but number 4, their starting quarterback, is not in there right now. It looks like it's number 7, Anthony. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce his last name.
Hopefully nothing serious.
Thinking it's just, it looked like it was just maybe a cramp. I think I see him just kind of walking around right now.
Here come the bunnies. 2 receivers right. I formation. Oh, nope. They're changing it up. Pistol formation. And
Delay of game.
thank you.
Bunny's going to be moved back. So their good play has now gone nowhere. They're back where they started.
Here come the bunnies. 2 receivers right. Pistol formation. Man in motion. Oh, it's a bad snap.
Oh, that might
Oh,
be.
it's still out.
I think it's Bearcat.
And it looks like the Bearcats come up with it. That looks like number 2, Corbin Foster.
That was kind of a little iffy. It went to a Benson guy and then bounced to a Bearcat guy, then it bounced again right into.
This is kind of what we've seen all night from the bunnies. They've just had bad snaps.
Yeah.
Just that's
All around bad snaps.
just all around, yeah.
punting, bad snaps. PATs, bad. Wait, I haven't had anything.
Funny, James, funny.
But yeah, their snapping has probably been their biggest problem along with their passing game.
Bearcats here with great field position. Colin Murray in there. Shotgun. Oh, there's a flag on the play.
Probably going to be a false start.
We can only hope.
But who for? That's the question. Looks like it's going to be on Benson.
And that'll be a 1st and 5 for the Bearcats. Murray here, shotgun, 2 receivers left.
Looks like we're having a little trouble with the chain gang for a second. Looks like they got it figured out, though. Oh,
Oh, bad snap. But Murray turns it into positive yards, and he's still on his feet. He gets the corner.
that's
And
a
Touchdown. Bearcats.
That's what I like to see. Making good things out of bad things.
That was just an amazing heads-up play by Murray, who didn't give up on the play, even though it was kind of an iffy snap there. He
Kind of bounced.
he worked around it and got the corner, got the touchdown. Easy money.
Something we would like to see, and Benson's gotta kind of do, because most of their snaps have been bad. So they can do what Murray just did. Maybe we can see some out of them.
Gabe Hines to attempt the PAT. 6 of 8 today. And he'll be 7 of 9. And we will take a break here. This is BSN brought to you by First National Bank. We welcome you back here to Foster Field. This is BSN brought to you by First National Bank. I'm your host, Colton Hollebeck, with Zach Warnkin and James Leon Culler, Allie Myers, and sorry, I'm just having a blank right now. I can't think of anyone's names. Jordan Parsec on camera. Jordan, I'm sorry.
And Stephanie.
And Stephanie. I'm sorry, Stephanie. I don't
Sorry.
know your name. I'm sorry.
I'm your boss, okay?
Yeah, I know.
We're not very good.
Gabe
with
Hines
names
to
up
kick
here.
it away. And that is out of here. Almost hit the band.
Just another friendly reminder. If you want to shout out, hit us up at KHS Media Pro. Tell us where you're watching from and who you're watching for, and we'll give you a shout out. And I'm sorry for this, but my buddy Brandon Sorensen is watching. He said he doesn't want one, but I'm going to give him one anyways because I feel like it.
Atta kid, James.
Thank you.
And with 5 minutes to go in the second quarter, Kearney up 44-0. Is there any hope for Benson, James?
Hey, never know. Maybe.
There's a low chance.
Benson here, I formation. 2 receivers right. And he gives it off to the running back, and he's still on his feet. Gain of about 5 yards there.
He stayed up. He was being taken by like 3 or 4 Bearcat defenders, but he stayed on his feet. That's what you want to do.
Yep. Bunnies line up, 2 receivers right, I formation. They give it to the running back again. Looks like the same play. Oh, it's a fumble. And it is recovered by number 42, Gabe Gilsdorf.
How many fumbles is that today? 3?
I think so.
That's all on Benson. Finally managed to come out with one of them, though, so
Yeah.
that's a plus. So that's not something you want to do, is fumble the ball. It's always a bad thing.
Yes, Bearcats have been very consistent today, having no turnovers yet.
I guess if you
It's
fumble
always
the
a
ball
plus.
like a couple yards forward, you receive it still, and then you go, maybe that's a good thing.
Just throw it up to yourself and
Yeah.
wait for it to come down. I formation here for the Bearcats. It looks like there's a flag on the play.
That there was.
And it's on the Bearcats.
something they really don't want to do, and they've done a little better since their first few games, but they still haven't getting flags, and They really can't do that.
Stupid penalties. Bearcats I formation again. He gives it off, and he'll be brought down about the 30, or no, sorry, the 28.
See if Benson can hold him off a little longer, but Bearcats have been doing a good job of gaining yards, so.
Bearcats I formation again. They snap it. Murray keeps it, throws it out, and it's through the hands of Gabe Gilsdorf.
Yeah, it just went right through the Bearcats' hands, too.
Should have had that. But, you know, it's a game where we can afford to make mistakes. We're already up 44-0 before the half.
We can afford to make them, but we
But
still
we
shouldn't make them. We should.
True.
We've
but
had some games now, but
But this is what we need to do. We need to work out our kinks before next week's big game,
yeah,
Millard West.
that's a game where we cannot afford anything. Can't afford penalties, missed passes, anything.
Bearcats here, shotgun, trips right. Murray to throw. Oh, just dropped there by number 9, Jackson Miller.
It kind of went into his lap and bounced right out.
So we've seen 2 in a row that maybe should have been caught, but
Maybe just a little bit.
just maybe. But, you know, it's a game where we can afford to do stuff like that.
And he's still, he hasn't been in this atmosphere this much. He's the backup quarterback,
Yeah.
so.
Yes, huge, just tremendous respect for all these backups coming in and playing like this. They're doing a really solid job. Bearcats here, shotgun formation, man in motion. Looks like there's a flag.
It'll be a timeout.
Oh, it's a timeout, my bad.
All right, and I think
And
we'll
we'll
take one right with them. This has been BSN, brought to you by First National Bank.
We welcome you back here to Foster Field. This is BSN brought to you by First National Bank. Kearney up 44-0, 3:41 left in the second quarter. Bearcats here in the shotgun. Murray snaps it. He'll look to throw. And that's in the dirt. Maybe just a little bit of miscommunication there. But that was 4th and 14. Coach Cool decided to go for it.
On the far side, you had Drennan Cool wide open. Said he was going to score us a touchdown in the second quarter here.
We're still waiting to see it.
Still waiting to see that for you, Drennan.
I mean, it's just his first play in, so
That we know of.
that we know of. Is he still in there? Wait,
No, he came
He
out.
plays offense.
just offense?
He's a defensive back, so
Maybe someday. We'll see him.
someday. Maybe next year.
Here come the Bunnies. 2 receivers left. I formation. Pitch out to the left. And he is taken down for a loss
Yeah,
by
he
the
re-
Bearcats.
He really had nowhere to go on that. He was just crowded by Bearcats. Benson still not doing too great on their offense, losing 3 yards in their first play.
Bunnies here, pistol formation. 2 receivers right. Pitch out to the right. The running back has room to run, and he turns upfield and gets it into 2 yards from their original line of scrimmage.
Good on them, actually making some yards that time. Gonna be 3rd and 8.
It looks as though they may have had a player collapse over on the Benson sideline.
Yep.
He's not looking good, so we'll take a break here. This is BSN brought to you by First National Bank. We welcome you back here to Foster Field. This is BSN brought to you by First National Bank. And just a quick update, that kid on the sidelines for Benson is just fine. He's walking on his own power now. Benson here in the shotgun. Pitch out left. And turns it into some positive yards, but not much. It'll be 4th down.
Think they'll go for it?
We just saw the Bearcats go for it on 4th and 14. Anything's possible. Zach, do you have any scoring updates for us?
Halftime, York is up 44-7 over Beatrice.
I think also Omaha West Side's up 23 on Creighton Prep, which has 2 right now.
That is huge.
UNK Volleyball wins it.
And then here come the Bunnies to punt to number 6, Jaden Ingram.
Ingen.
Ingram.
That's Ingen. You're wrong.
You know, I try so hard, Zach, to please you. And there's a flag. It's on the Bunnies. And number 9, Jackson Miller will come back to receive the punt.
Yes, and it's Jaden Ingen. There's no
It's
R.
Jackson Miller.
What?
That's
No,
not
I'm
even
talk-
what we're talking about.
We're talking about your Jaden Ingram.
You guys are mean to me.
Yeah, we do our best.
Benson to punt. A good snap this time, and he gets it away. What a bomb.
It's going to be right into the hands of number 9.
Jackson Miller.
Oh, and he almost gets the corner. He's brought down about the 27, I want to say, yard line.
That was a nice receive.
Dr. J. Dossel, who is our former principal, is at the Fayetteville versus, I want to say, Bentonville West. It is at half. It is Fayetteville 21-14. So that's actually a pretty good game. That is the grape with teeth from last week.
It's very scary. I formation here for the Bearcats. Murray hands it off. And he'll get the first down.
You know, honestly, I feel like a grape with teeth would haunt my nightmares.
It probably does. You are a strange little man.
There's a lot of things that haunt my nightmares, especially Colton Hollebeck.
Oh, yeah.
If you ever seen him,
I am
he'll haunt you.
scary.
So under a minute left here in the second quarter.
Bearcats come out here in I formation.
Looks like we will be having that running clock for that second half.
He hands it off here to Gabe Gilsdorf, and he fights ahead. He was wrapped up about the line of scrimmage and fights ahead for 6 or 7 more yards.
The Bearcats just slowly making their way on down to that end zone.
Let's just try to put 100 points on these guys. What do you guys think?
Honestly, I'd love to see that.
Lincoln Southwest wins over North Platte 42-7. So I think North Platte comes to Kearney here this year. I think in 3 weeks, 2 weeks,
2 weeks, I think.
2
An
weeks. So
amount
it's
of
soon.
Weeks.
Gabe Gilsdorf here with the handoff, and he takes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats.
One of my favorite things to see is a touchdown.
50-0. 7 seconds left, guys. What do you guys think about this first quarter?
You know, I think the
Very productive first quarter for the Bearcats.
Bunnies have been doing a great job so far.
I'm surprised. Never mind. I'm not going to say that. Have to be nice. Remember.
Also,
Um,
they're doing their
It
best.
does
they
not look
can.
like Gabe is coming in to kick. I think it's number 39, Bryce Kavorik, who is a soccer
Hey.
player. So
He's in our
Yeah,
broadcasting
Bryce.
class. Colin Murray with the hold.
and it's
Ooh.
off the post.
Almost.
Bryce did say
So-
he'd probably be getting a lot of playing time today.
Well,
His first varsity kick of his varsity career.
And he muffed it. What do you know?
no, that was a shank.
That was a shank.
That was a
That was not a
shank.
muff. That was a
Come
shank.
on, James.
I'm sorry.
Use the right terminology or get off.
All right. And I think we'll take a quick break. This is BSN brought to you by First National Bank.
We welcome you back here to Foster Field. This is BSM brought to you by First National Bank. 7 seconds left in the second quarter. Kearney up 50-0 against the Benson Bunnies. Guys, just any hope for Benson in the second quarter?
I feel like they can get a touchdown. They just need to work on their passing, really. All of their passes have been close, just not really able to capitalize on anything.
Short kick.
This
By
will be
Gabe.
fielded about the 10-yard line,
Actually, that was Bryce on the kick.
and he'll be taken down about the 25-yard line. Good gain of 10 on that reception,
We'll have 1 second left. See if they can get something off in that second.
and he looks to be hurt. That's number 23 for Benson, Keandre Evans.
All right, and I think we'll take a quick injury timeout. This has been BSN, brought to you by First National Bank.
Life is already full of things to worry about. Like mornings. With First National free checking, we've eliminated the worry.
And hello, we welcome you back here to Foster Field. This is BSN brought to you by First National Bank. I'm your host, Colin Hollabeck, with Zachary Warnkin, James Lee, and Jordan. I can't
Parzak?
pronounce. I always get your last
Parzak.
name wrong, and I'm scared I'm going to get it wrong. I'm sorry. The
Never-
Benson Bunny player having to be helped off the field. Always scary. You never want to see that.
Yeah, looks like he's
Lincoln
be
High
okay,
leads Omaha Central 21-0.
Bunnies take a knee, and they will go in for halftime. So we'll take a quick break here, and then we'll come back to you with some scoring updates and some ideas on how the first half is played out. This has been BSN brought to you by First National Bank.
Life is already full of things to worry about. Like mornings. With First National free checking, we've eliminated the worry.
We welcome you back here to Foster Field. This is BSN, brought to you by First National Bank. I'm your host, Colton Hollebeck. To my right, Zach Warnken, James Lee, and on my left, Jordan Parzak. I had the first letter right. Okay, guys. So Kearney up 50-0, about to start the third quarter of play. Is there anything the Bunnies can do? Just no? Anything?
There's plenty of game left. They have a chance, okay? There's plenty of game left. They can come back, score a couple of touchdowns.
Maybe. What do you guys think of the first half, I mean?
Very Bearcat dominated.
Our defense killed. We got all those forced fumbles. We recovered them. Got back on offense, and we turned them into touchdowns.
Anything we can improve on from the first half of play?
Less penalties.
Not rush completely back in to. I mean, still rush in on the punt, but not as strong.
Don't rough the kicker.
The Bunnies are still not out yet, and there's a flag
Delay of game.
on the Bunnies. Must be getting a amazing pep talk.
Didn't even realize there was a certain time. Oh, yeah, you had to be out before the clock ended.
I don't think that they know. I think they're still
I don't
talking.
think so. So.
And here come the Bunnies.
You say that like they're the home team.
It's just announcing their arrival.
Thank you.
All 5 of them. Well, the refs have put 2 minutes back on the clock for warm-ups for the Bunnies. We will take a break now, and we will come back at the start of the third quarter. This is BSN, brought to you by First National Bank. We welcome you back here to Foster Field. This is BSN, brought to you by First National Bank. Bearcats up 50-0. Start of the third quarter. I'm your host, Colton Hollebeck, here with Zach Warnkin, James Lee, and Jordan Parzek.
Oh my God, you got his name
Let's
right.
go.
What?
Let's go.
I want to give you a high
Holy
five.
Honestly,
cow.
high five.
Hey, give me a high five.
Colin, high five.
Hey, that is the play of the game right
High
now.
five, there you go.
Play of the game.
Best thing of the night, honestly. All right,
Bryce Kavorik set to kick it off from the 45-yard line.
and just a reminder, we will have that running clock going on for this half, so should go by pretty fast.
He has a line drive, and that's out of the end zone.
Almost made the field goal.
Almost.
And he was closer because of that delay of game penalty on the Bunnies.
Amherst leads Ashley Litchfield 46-8.
Good for them.
Ralston leads 21-12 entering the fourth quarter. Not for sure who they're playing.
Find somebody, clearly.
We see Alex Shaw and Preston Pearson, both sophomore quarterbacks, warming up here on the sideline. And here come the Bunnies. 2 receivers right, pistol formation.
Oh,
Has his running back switch sides. Man in motion. And he hands off to his running back. Oh, and he breaks a tackle, and he falls forward to the 25-yard line.
now that we got like the backup Bearcat defenders, maybe the Bunnies can make a few plays. Maybe get a touchdown or two.
And here come the Bunnies. Shotgun. Hands it off right up the middle. And the running back almost free, but no, he's taken down by a swarm of Bearcats. Swarm or pack?
I think it's a pack.
A pack of Bearcats? All right.
It's everything of Bearcats.
The running clock is nice, I will admit
Rod
it.
and Colley is up 62-3 and still has their starters in. I think they're trying to prove a point.
Here come the Bunnies, 2 receivers right. False start. Looks like it'll be on the Bunnies.
My bad. Sorry, James.
Okay.
And it was against the Bunnies there.
What happened? I missed it.
It was a false start on the Bunnies.
Oh, nice. I think this is the first time we've seen that tonight, right?
2 receivers right for the Bunnies. Shotgun. And he looks to pass. He airs it out
And
and
That's-
way overshot his receiver.
still no passing whatsoever.
Maybe just a little miscommunication there. That receiver looked like he was just going on an end route, but he completely overthrew
I
him.
feel like that's been Bunny's night, miscommunication,
Just-
especially with those passes.
Just clean that up. Maybe not take as many penalties,
This would
and they
be-
might be able to get something
Yeah,
going.
this would be a way closer game if they capitalized on the passes and didn't just throw them to the ground.
Yeah.
And I want to point out here, this is Robert Goff here. I'm the executive producer here at Bearcat TV. I'm probably one of the one they've been poking fun at since I forgot like the roll sheets. But
Of course.
the the clock did stop there for a few seconds there at 10:15. I think the clock operator forgot we are on a running clock. It's going now.
Benson to
Ow.
punt, a
It's
bad
hitting my
snap,
hand.
and it's almost blocked by the Bearcats. It's high, low punt. Takes the Bearcat bounce. It'll be fielded about the 17.
And Westside's up 30-2 over Creighton Prep.
Westside is being Creighton Prep 32. That's a huge score. That is probably one of the biggest rivalry games in the Omaha metro area. Is Creighton Prep against Westside. Have we heard a Kearney Catholic score lately?
I have not.
I
I'm
don't
not
think
saying
I've seen
anything.
any.
Okay.
York's up 51-14 over Beatrice.
I do know that the Bearcats are up 50 against Benson.
We are beating Benson. I have a hunch we might be doing some more here. Who's quarterback right now? I don't think that's Murray, is it?
No, it's not. I think it's.
I think
That's Murray.
That's Murray.
Is
Is
it?
it Murray? Okay.
Yep.
He went back in.
Bearcats here. 2 receivers left. Shotgun. Murray hands it off, but he is hit right away.
Bryce
Loss
Kovarik.
Loss of about 2 yards there.
We'll give a little shout out to Bryce. Bryce is part of our broadcasting class. And this is Bryce's first year playing football. Bryce is usually a soccer player. We're kind of shocked he's actually holding on the ball and not dropping in trying to kick it. Okay. So, good for Bryce.
Also on Roncalli, they went for 2.
And they're leading what?
They're leading 62-3
Wow.
and went for 2 on that
Wow.
touchdown with their starters in still.
Trips right, shotgun.
And
Murray
there is a flag.
tosses it out, and there's a flag.
There must be some bad blood with some coaches there. If you're leading 60-2. 62, right?
Yeah.
Wow, that's not good.
That's kind of.
You know, the only thing I was disappointed with in the first half, and there's not a lot. I was so tempted to sit and watch number 4, Drennan Cool.
I know.
He went in there.
Drennan.
He was
the
in there.
coach's son. Drennan's a great kid, and we were talking the sideline when we were down the red zone, if they scored and Drennan scored, the whole team might rush the field and take the 15-yard unsportsmanlike. That would have been awesome if Drennan would have scored.
I call it a riot if he doesn't go back out there.
Bearcats here, trips left. Murray pitches it out to Bryce, and he will get no yards on that. Actually, probably a loss of about 2. It'll be 3rd and 18 from the 30.
This is the best defense I've seen from the Bunnies all night.
Got a good shot there on the sideline there after this play here. We'll kick it over at some of our starters. A lot of them are sitting on.
Murray throws it out,
Oof.
and that is dropped by number 47, Parker Brush.
No, it's a good
No,
shot
no,
there.
that's 42,
42.
my bad.
Seeing the
Gabe
starters
Gilsdorf.
there. Who's that? Who's that? 59. Is that Josh Warner?
Mm-hmm.
And then 75 is Carson Herta. Who's that? 8
Eight,
is
Trey
Trey
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez. 90 is Sestro. 7 is Braden Rich. 38 is that?
I have no idea. That would be Will Rick.
That
right?
Will Richter?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's Will Richter. Okay. Some juniors and seniors there. Kind of having a momentary chat there while watching the reserves, because I'm sure they probably remember when they were sophomores and getting their first minutes in games like this.
Bearcats here, shotgun formation. Murray gets it. He'll air it out here, and right through the hands of number 9, Jackson Miller.
Yeah, that's something definitely we're going to have to be working on with those backup quarterbacks is passing in along with the backup receivers. Really haven't done too well with the passing game. It's kind of just been through the hands all night.
Yeah, I can kind of agree with you there, but then again, it is our backup players. They're coming in. They're still doing a tremendous job.
Yeah, and they still got a lot.
Huge
long
amount of
time.
respect to them.
Yeah.
You know.
They still got a lot of time to refine those things and work on them too. So
Yep. Bunnies come out here. 2 receivers left. Shotgun formation. Man in motion. And there's a flag on the play.
any guesses on what it is?
Maybe a false start
Maybe.
again. Just
Maybe.
just maybe.
Who do you think it's on?
Probably the Bunnies. It seems to be a pattern
Yeah.
tonight.
I mean, they're kind of walking back right now. I wish
Yeah,
we had
no-
a count of how many false starts there has been.
And it is against the Bunnies. They'll be backed up.
At the end of the second period, the preseason USHL, the Storm and Lincoln are tied 2-2.
Rough.
Bunnies here, man in motion, shotgun. Hands it off right up the middle.
Oof.
And he gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He ran right into one of his own guys. Knocked him on the floor.
Kind of got clothesline there.
Yeah. Think we'll see a touchdown here? Maybe?
No.
No optimism for you.
Nope, none. Shotgun formation here. He'll air it out.
Oh,
Oh, that should have been caught by number 3, Quaylen Lee.
it looked like it was for a second there. It was
It
going to be,
was right in his chest. Just couldn't hold
Yeah.
on to it.
again, don't think they've caught a ball yet today. Have they? You think?
They might have caught one, but I'm with you, James. It's been pretty iffy.
Yeah.
Also, since Jeff and Cannon are feeling a little hurt that we haven't given them a shout out yet this game, so shout out to those two watching. Cannon, I think you're about 100 feet from the football field.
Shotgun here. Quarterback rolls out to his left, throws it, and right through the hands of number 3, Quaylen Lee again. And James, just like you were saying, just need to work on that catching the ball. The ball's been where it's needed to be most of their times this night. They just can't hold on to it.
I could have gotten some decent plays out of those passes, but they just haven't been able to do it. Honestly, this game probably wouldn't be 50-0 if they could. It'd probably be closer to like 45-7, 45-14 maybe. But still.
Bunny's here to punt. It's a good snap this time, and he gets it away. Not very deep. Takes the Benson bounce, and it'll be out at about the 46.
Yeah, their punts have not been too great. Haven't really gone.
Nothing
deep
of
at
theirs
all.
has been really too great tonight.
Snaps haven't really been too well. They've been doing better though.
They have, especially they do have their backup quarterback in.
Yeah.
He's very accurate. He's doing a tremendous job.
It's just
But
these receivers can't really keep a hold of that ball.
and when you're down 50-0, there's not really much you can do.
Yeah, it's not really the quarterback's fault for those passes. It's mainly those receivers. They're just not being able to keep that ball in their hands.
Yeah. Bearcats here, 2 receivers right, shotgun formation. And he completes it to number 9.
Jackson Miller.
My bad.
So, as we look forward to next week, Millard West, which is at 7 o'clock. Millard West is up 31-3 against Omaha Bryant at halftime. And Fayetteville ties it up with 4 minutes and 59 seconds left in the third quarter at
Bearcats here,
21.
shotgun. That's Preston Pearson in there. He hands off to Miguel Molina, and he is dropped for a loss of 1.
Immediately. Looks like that was number 71, Jonathan Reif, who got there.
Murray coming back in. Murray in the junior offense, I should say. I formation. He gives it off to his fullback, and he powers through for about a yard and a half.
Still want to see Drennan get out there and make a few touchdowns. Be
Yeah.
nice to see.
3rd and 13. Alex Shaw and the sophomores out there now. Shaw hands it off to Molina, and he is dropped for a loss.
This is 4th down, so looks like they're going to be going for it.
Here's Murray. He avoids a tackle, throws it, and
Looks like it.
it is caught at the 20-yard line by number 91, Alex Hunt. And that pass was in the dirt. I am surprised he caught that, even though it's not a first down. Tremendous effort.
Yeah,
Bunny's ball.
Murray shook off that tackle. That could have been
That could have
really
been
bad
really
for the
bad.
Bearcats. Good for him though.
Yeah.
And he got that ball right to the. Yeah, I can't talk. Forget what I said.
Yeah, I hear you.
At the end of the third quarter, Ron Colley is up 62-10 now over, was it Bennington?
Where?
And then Scott wins 46-3 in Class B football. Scott made it to the finals last year and then lost to the York Dukes, who had a pretty good season last year.
Bunny's in shotgun. Quarterback will throw it. He airs it out and just overthrown his receiver, number 21, Damon Williams. That could have been huge. He had about half a step, maybe a whole step on the Bearcat defenders.
Seems like every time they go far, it's just overthrown, way overthrown. I don't
Well,
know if
we've seen two sides of that. Either it's
Yeah.
overthrown or the receiver
just
isn't
can't.
looking. He's
Yeah.
just not ready. And that's
That's the
basically
big
just
problem.
communication.
That's one of the reasons this game is 50-0.
Yep. And I'm not sure what's going on here.
End of the quarter.
Oh, it's the end of the quarter.
Yeah, it is.
Sorry.
So we'll take a quick break here. This is BSN brought to you by First National Bank.
Life is already full of things to worry about. Like mornings. With First National free checking, we've eliminated the worry.
And we welcome you back here to Foster Field. This is BSN. I'm your host, Colton Hallbeck, here with Zach Warnkin, James Lee, and
Come on.
Jordan Parsec.
There you go.
Let's go. It's 50-0, start of the fourth quarter. Bunny's here, shotgun. Quarterback holds it, and he'll scramble. Oh, and he gained some yards there. Gain of about 7,
I think that's the most yards they've gained all night.
honestly. That was a great heads-up play by the quarterback, deciding not to throw the screen and just get out around the defenders. Make a good play off it.
If they could keep doing that, we might see something out of them tonight.
Just maybe. 3rd and 2 for the Bunnies. They come out here. 2 receivers left. I formation. He gives it to his fullback, and he powers
Ooh.
through the Bearcats secondary, and he's taken down at the 45.
There we go. 2 great plays by the Bunnies. 2
I
times
was-
in a row.
I was not expecting them to do that.
Yeah, neither was I. I don't think anyone really was.
And even if they did do something like that, I was expecting him to trip and fall. Because that's kind of what the Bunnies has just had bad luck like that all night.
Yeah, that
Like, they just get tripped up a little bit, or it's just a bit overthrown.
that has been their luck all night.
And that was Ubaldo Ocampo on the carry. Bunnies here, pistol formation. Quarterback to throw. And he airs it out to his
Will this
receiver.
caught?
He's got a step.
Oh.
And that was Drennan Cool on the defensive there.
The intended target, number 21, Damon Williams. He almost had that. Looked like maybe Drennan might have been a little handsy with him. But maybe it's a bit overthrown. I
It's
don't
one
know.
of the closer ones we've seen tonight.
Yeah.
Especially,
That
down
would have
in the
been that would have been amazing if he could have hauled it in one hand.
yeah. Definitely would have been their best play.
Definitely.
And looks like maybe 21 just a little banged up or something. He kind of like wobbled.
He hit the ground pretty hard. Bunnies, 2 men right, man in motion, shotgun. Quarterback, pitch left, and the high back makes a cut, dodges another tackle, reverses field, and he gets
Oh.
up the field. He's at the 50, and he's taken at the 45.
Actually wasn't that bad. He definitely dodged a few
That-
people there.
He had 3 Bearcats in him,
Yeah.
or on him in the backfield, and he made a cut, got around another guy, and then reverse field, turned it into positive yards.
Yeah, as soon as I saw that first Bearcat, I thought he was going down, but he dodged him pretty good. and
See,
then
if
dodged
this
2
was
more.
the team we were playing all night, it might be a little bit closer. But they just kind of showed up in the 4th
Mhm.
quarter.
Definitely stepping up a little bit. Then again, it is our backup
True,
team,
true.
but still.
Man in motion for the Bunnies. 2 men left. Shotgun. Quarterback hands it off. And he'll be taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
It was a nice grab by Braden Rich.
That was Brady Prohaska with the tackle.
Oh, was it? I thought it was 7.
71.
71?
You're missing the one.
Man,
Close
I'm
enough.
blind. Maybe I need glasses.
Amherst defeats Ashley Litchfield 60-8. York beats Beatrice 51-14. Papio leads 36-7 over Gretna with 7 minutes left in the game. Hershey is up 8 over St. Pat's, or is down 34-8 over St. Pat's.
Thank you, Zach. And there's a flag. Looks
Nice.
to be delay of game on the bunnies.
I could really go for some Hershey chocolates, though.
Honestly.
Honestly, sounds pretty good.
Honestly.
Honestly? New catchphrase. I want shirts that just say honestly.
Dude, we're going to do it.
That's our new BSN outfit, just honestly.
I could get behind that.
New BSN commercial, honestly.
Honestly.
Honestly?
Bunnies here, 2 men left. Pistol. Quarterback gets it. He's going to throw. Looks for the screen, dodges a tackle, and he airs this one out.
Oh, that might be a good one. Oh!
And that looked like some pass interference, and it will be pass interference.
That'll be on number 29.
That was an amazing heads-up play by their quarterback, number 4, Desmond Pruzia. He dodged 2 tackles and aired it out for an excess of 40 yards downfield.
And that flag will be on Cole Rowe. That ball bounced right off his head. Really far.
Yeah, Cole was already taking him down when the ball
Yeah. That was
came to him,
definitely some
which
pass
definitely
interference.
pass interference. But, you know,
Something they gotta
just
practice on.
and he's a
little
sophomore. You know, you have 2 years to clean that up. It's
bit.
whatever.
Just comes down to a little bit of inexperience. Not really.
Yeah,
They haven't played much, so.
yeah. Just great heads-up play by their quarterback.
Yeah, that was about to be. I feel like he could have caught that if there wasn't pass interference, though.
Yeah, I think he
So
could
honestly, that was probably the right decision by Rowe to do that pass interference.
Yeah.
Because I feel like
It would have been
That
a
would've been
they
a
would
touchdown.
beat on the 10 right now.
Yeah.
This Bunnies team really driving right now. 2 men left. Shotgun formation. Man in motion. And he hands it off to him.
we got
It's a
another
sweep,
flag.
but there's a flag, and he's taken down at the 31 or 29. My bad.
Sorry about that. That's just our walkie-talkies we have up here.
And
That was all golf fault again. First he forgets our papers,
that's
and now
a
he
false start on the Bunnies.
another one.
First and a lot. I'm going to say 14
Yeah, it's 14.
for the Bunnies.
I mean, they have been doing better though. They have
Yeah.
made their way slowly down that field.
Yeah.
It's probably also been their longest possession they've had all night.
Bunnies here, 2 men right. Pistol formation. Oh, it's a bad snap. Quarterback hauls it down. He's looking. He throws it. And that's intercepted,
Intercepted.
by number 19,
Preston
Pearson. Sophomore quarterback.
Man, his name is hard. 2 P's? And they both sound the same. I think that was that the first interception tonight? I know we've had a lot of
I
fumbles.
believe so.
Lucky us, it was.
Yeah, it was for us, not
Yeah.
against us.
And that was good for the Bearcats because that was a potential touchdown drive right there.
Yep. Colin Murray here, I formation. Gives it off to his high back. And he breaks free. He's going to go. He's going to go all the way. That's number 39, Bryce Kavarik. And he is running down the field. Big touchdown.
That'll be a touchdown.
Huge
And
touchdown.
look at the sideline, all the juniors.
Freaking out. That was good by Bryce. There was 2 Bunny defenders right there, and he just walked right through them.
That's where that
broke a
soccer
couple
speed
tackles there.
comes in.
Definitely can tell he's a soccer player.
Only way that could have been better if it was Jernan Cool. Only way.
You are right, sir. I just want to see Jordan at least touch the ball tonight. If he doesn't,
That
I'm
would be
sad.
nice.
I'm really sad. And if he scores and the Bearcats don't rush the field, what are we doing?
Who is that? Is that 27?
Oh, it looks like it's 23.
Oh, my bad. And that's Josh Bean. The kick is good. Sophomore
Also a soccer
kicker.
player.
Just loving the soccer players tonight.
Well, we'll take a timeout here. Bearcats up 47-0. This is
57.
BSN brought to you by First National Bank. And we welcome you back here to Foster Field. This is BSN brought to you by First National Bank. I'm your host, Colton Hollebeck, with Zach Warnkin, James Lee, and Jordan Parsek here. Bearcats to kick off. Up 47-0. 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Not much hope for Benson. I'm just going to be honest with you.
Looks like we got Josh Bean doing the kickoff here.
See how far he can boot it. So, gets to about the 15. It's fielded. And he tries to reverse field, but no, he's taken down at about the 11-yard line.
He ran backwards and it didn't work for him.
He tried to reverse field.
Definitely
They're
not a good
giving
spot
him
for
a very good spot there.
I feel a little
A
sarcasm.
very, very good spot, yes.
I mean, if the Bunnies do what they did last time, except for the interception part, they could potentially get their way down there.
Have some big boys coming in for the Benson Bunnies.
Oh, we got Drennan in there.
Oh, Drennan Cool.
If he gets an interception,
Pick 6, baby.
oh,
Bunnies here. 2 receivers left. Pistol formation. Quarterback hands off right up the middle, and he's stuffed at the line.
not much out there at all, if anything.
Very low scoring game coming from Omaha North. Vikings win 6-0 over Lincoln Southeast.
Wow,
Oof.
that's interesting. That would be an interesting game. It's about the opposite of what's going on here.
Bunnies, 2 receivers left. Pistol formation again. Switching up his running backs. And the quarterback keeps it, pitches it to his running back, and he almost gets the corner. Gain of about 4 yards there.
The one thing I am sad about is it's not going to be a 100 game. Not going to get 100 points.
Never say die.
Oh, okay. I think it's never say never.
Never say die.
Quote by Justin Bieber himself.
James, just leave.
I mean, I
Leave.
can if you want. It's my man. Never say never.
We were
Okay,
friends,
shut
but
up.
not anymore.
Quarterback keeps it here. Oh, and he
Oh.
fumbles it. And that's Jackson Worley, I believe.
It's been stripped by Jackson Worley. What a great play.
Another fumble. I think that's like the 4th or 5th tonight.
I think it's the 5th.
I mean, if you guys want, I can keep singing. Sing some
No.
different songs. Give me
James,
some songs.
if you sing again, I will hit you.
I want to take that bet.
I got you guys.
It was? Oh. Our bad. That was Will Luthon's number 88 with the strip.
And I just got muted by Zach Wilkins.
We fixed the singing.
I like singing, okay?
Bearcats come out here, 2 receivers right, I formation.
Glad to be back.
Murray hands it off to his high back, Jeremiah. Or no, it's not Jeremiah. That is number 41, Bronson Ahmed.
Still doing terrible with your name, sir.
I'm trying.
I mean, at least you got Jordan's name down.
Parsec. Yeah, it's all
Thanks,
golf's
golf.
fault that I'm stumbling like this.
It's going to be handoff to number 36. Brandon Leonard. Leonard? Hey,
Leonard.
I'm still bad with names, too, so.
Leonard?
I'm sorry.
Seriously?
Leonard. That was a nice gain of some yards. It's going to be think we'll get this touchdown?
We can only hope.
You got to do more than hope. You got to believe.
I've never.
Believe, Colton. Oh, good
Murray.
sign. Rowdies already lining up to rush the field.
It's
Murray
57
comes
to
out here,
nothing,
I
James.
formation,
Hey, I'm just
hands
saying.
it off to his fullback, and he'll power through to get about 4 yards on that carry. Looked like that was Bronson Ahmed again.
Think the Bunnies have a chance of scoring a touchdown tonight?
Shotgun here. Preston Pearson avoids the sack. He's running, and he gets the touchdown.
It was nice.
That was a great run by Preston Pearson.
Great job. Great heads-up play avoiding the sack there.
And I can't do math. Okay. There we go.
So Omaha Roncalli and Bington and 62 to 17.
Think we should go for that 2-point conversion?
Josh Bean here to attempt the kick. Yeah, sails right through. 2 for 2, Josh Bean. And we'll take a break here. Bearcats up 64 to 0. This is BSN brought to you by First National Bank.
Life is already full of things to worry about. Like mornings. With First National free checking, we've eliminated the worry.
We welcome you back here to Foster Field. This is BSN brought to you by First National Bank. Bearcats up 64 0. Minute 30 left in the fourth quarter. Josh Bean to kick it to the Bunnies. I think it's over, guys.
And you're muted, James.
And Bean gets a good kick on that all the way to the 10-yard line. Takes the good bounce. And the Bearcats wrap him up around the 10-yard line.
All right, James. You pinky promise you won't sing again.
I promise.
You've been granted your
Hey,
powers
hey.
back.
Thank you.
Calm down,
I appreciate
calm
it. That's my favorite song, though. I sing that all the time.
I'm not afraid to do it again. I will.
I'm
get
just saying. I gotta sing it at least once every day.
This is not
Otherwise
choir,
I'm sad.
James.
1 minute left here in the fourth quarter, running clock.
Well, I'm not.
I think
in
it's
choir.
safe to say it's over. Everything left here is academic.
I'm not academic at all. So,
Well, when you're,
sorry, the clock is a little wrong.
is it? Oh, on,
Let
on
James-
ours. It's James's fault, guys. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Benson here, 2 receivers left.
You can't fix
Pistol
it. I tried.
formation.
You can't fix it.
Quarterback hands it off to his high back, and he breaks up the middle for a gain of about, he keeps battling, gets a
can't
gain of
fix it,
about
Zach.
7 yards.
And the time is 30 seconds left. Sorry about that. My fault.
It'll be 2nd and 3 here.
You can't fix it once it's over. You can't fix it.
Way to go, James. Breaking everything.
I do my best.
And we have 20 seconds left. It's over, guys. I'm sorry. It just is. Pistol formation here. Hands it off to the high back. Gets the first down. Down at about the 25-yard line.
5 seconds remaining. Apologize again. My fault. And
Do you believe in
it's over.
And that would be game.
Oh,
Bearcats will win it 64 to 0 against the Benson Bunnies. We will take a quick break and we'll be back with the post-game show here on BSN, brought to you by First National Bank.
And we welcome you back here to Foster Field. This is BSN brought to you by First National Bank. I'm your host, Colton Hollebeck, here with James Lee, Zach Warnkin. I'm blanking out,
Jordan Parsec.
Jordan
and
Parsec and
James Lee.
Robert Goff. I already said your name,
I know.
James.
You just got to say it twice.
All right. And we see the Rowdies rush onto the field there. Huge shout out to the Rowdies sticking through this one. It was pretty brutal. 64-0. Bearcats win. Great win. Guys, what are some 3 key takeaways from this game?
The Bearcats did exactly what they were supposed to do, and that's come out and put score up on the board. Everyone kind of figured that Bearcats were going to come out and do well. Benson had some real troubles passing. Again, I don't think they completed a single pass all game. Something they definitely got to work on, and we got to work on a few things here and there. Our passing was really kind of inconsistent all day, which it usually is, but it's either we're really good at passing or it's off a little bit.
Yeah.
But running, we did good on. But we really need to refine kind of everything, especially with next week coming up, number 5, Millard South?
West.
Millard
West.
West. It's going to be a real tough game for Kearney. Us losing to Grand Island, which is, I believe, number 3 right now.
Yes.
We shouldn't have lost like we did against Grand Island. It should have been closer, but still, I believe we could pull a win against Millard. So it's going to be close.
Yep. Thank you, James. And Jordan,
I think
what can we improve on for next week? Like, what do we need to do to beat Millard West?
just stay away from the penalties. The penalties really cost us a little bit in this game. Pretty much the penalties.
Yeah. We didn't have many, but we still had some stupid ones that we shouldn't have had, especially with the kicker ones. I forget what they're called.
The roughing the kicker ones
yeah.
are horrible.
Roughing the kicker.
Yeah, we shouldn't have had those. There's some stupid things that we shouldn't be doing. Penalties, we have kind of reduced the amount we have been getting, especially since that first game. We had a lot.
Yep.
We have slowly been reducing. Still got a ways to go, but I think we have a big shot next week.
Yep. And we got out of here with no injuries and an easy win here. And tune in to BSN next Friday at 7 o'clock for the Millard West game.
Be the same crew.
Be the same crew. Me, your host, Colin Hollebeck, here with James Lee, Zach Warnkin, Jordan Parsec, and our executive producer, Robert Goff. Thank you for tuning in to BSN. This is BSN brought to you by First National Bank.
Life is already full of things to worry about. Like mornings. With First National free checking, we've eliminated the worry.